Hi there, my name is Lisa and today I'm designing for Paper Maze. I'm going back to this mini book that I created a few weeks ago. I have actually made the mini book. I will link up the video below so you can go and see how the mini book came together. It was a really easy one and it's using this crepe paper collection from Here and There, that's what it's called. But I made it before I went on my trip and I made it for the purpose of going to Savannah. I've now come back, I've got all my photos, memorabilia, stories and all that to tell, so I've decided to finish the mini book today with you. Now I've just been printing off some photographs. So far I've stuck some in, but I've also got quite a few that are, well, the majority of them that are loose, and I want to decorate the pages, journal and just make it a really cute book to look through, because at the moment it's just rather plain, so it needs all the stories in there, so I thought I would do that with you today. So we're going to be using the crepe paper and I'm also going to be using some stencils as well. So I have gone ahead, I do print my photos myself, which makes it a lot easier because I've just been going through with a ruler, measuring the sizes that I want and printing them off so they fit nicely, and then you can also work out where you want your journaling and things like that. So some of them are in place, but some of them I kind of want to do some fun things with. Now I think I'm going to go through and work on the photographs to start with. So I'm going to clear this off, and the first page we're going to work on is using the coffee mug cup. Now Savannah is the most beautiful city I have ever been to. It's very rare I go somewhere and I just have an urge to go back, but Savannah is one of those. We just literally covered the surface. There's so much more to see and do, and it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. I can't express oh, those just fell out, the place and how amazing it is. But we loved this little cafe. It was literally a 5-minute walk from where we were staying. I had found it on Google Maps just by accident. Which way do I want this to open? Let's have it this way. So I'm going to use the coffee cup cover as a place to, ooh, I wasn't expecting that, as a place to display my photos. I might have to add some more photos. I like that. Let's have a look. Let's see how this is going to work. So I'm going to add some double-sided sticky tape to the back of this coffee cup wrapper. Just making sure obviously that the book still closes. That then opens out. Now I've decided to stick this one down and this one down, and this one is going to have this larger photo on in the middle, and then this one I'm going to leave for journaling. Place the photos on the outside. I'm going to come back to all the decorating afterwards. That will be like that for the time being. So I had already got this adventure card in there, but actually I would rather have this photo here. I've obviously got the back or the side of the coffee cup, so I've got one here which says Wander, and I'm actually going to cut that out and stick that on sideways because that would work really well. I absolutely love this photo here of Holly and Louie. It actually looks like they're holding hands, but they're not that close. But it's such a pretty photo, the way the sun's coming down and the buildings are just so beautiful. And I've got this one here. This was there's loads and loads of these little squares everywhere and they are just so beautiful. This one was quite close to where we were staying, so I've already stuck that one in there. I've decided I want to add a few more photos for the house page, so I'm going to make myself a little flip page. I really like the yellow, but it's got the dates on the back which I'm not wanting to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold that over like that and cut here, and I think what I will do is cover it with that. And then that way I've got the yellow paper on both sides. Now that way I have my foldy page, enough for all of my photographs. This page here I wanted to be all about just the general beauty in Savannah. Everywhere you look, it's amazing. Your eyes just don't know where to fix. It's that beautiful. Just, I've never seen so many ornate buildings, and I think having all the little squares everywhere, all the little parks, make a huge difference as well. It's a very green city. It's just amazing. I've never been anywhere quite like it. Might pop these down here. This was in River Street, down on River Street. Really beautiful, lots of sweet little shops right on the river. So something that I think is really important, I'm just printing off more photos, but whilst I'm doing that, I'm actually looking at the book to see how it looks from the outside. And obviously I've got bits here that don't look the prettiest, so I want to attach something on there that looks nice when I open it, but also looks nice when it's closed. So I'm just going to have a little look through. I do really like that from Bramble Fox, or actually I could put that on there. I really like that idea. I wonder if that will work. About doing that, actually sticking something on the cover, so that's not too bad. I may still do something there, or actually stick something that way. That could work out better. Put something there. Could have explore memory, so that could then slide in there. Actually, I think that looks better. Just about get away with that. I'm just literally putting the tape on that side, and then it slots. Another reason, I always say this, another reason why I only ever stick in the middle. So then, like now, I can just slot that in there. I have got that bit there, so I might actually stick something there as well. Might have a little play and see what I've got. I've got this little tag here from the die cut pack left over, which I haven't used, and I think I'm actually going to stick that on there, and then I can write Savannah in that gap. I quite like that idea. That makes such a difference, doesn't it? I'm really pleased with that. And then I'm not actually sticking anything on there. I want something prettier there. I don't know, I do like that. I quite like the little suitcase actually. Let's have that, that's quite cute. I wasn't thinking of adding that before. Let's pop that there. That's quite sweet, isn't it? And I do quite like the idea of that. I wasn't going to embellish until afterwards, but I've just seen that and I really like it. So we've got that. And then actually we could have the cotton exchange photos here. I think that would look quite nice. Might pop them on this tag. Let's pop that on there. Journal in the middle, like that. The book is almost done. So all my photos are now in here. I'm now going to, now the book has all the photos, I'm now going to go through and start the embellishments. See, like seeing that there, I instantly know that I want to add something there. Just using this ink stamp and stencil. I think I'll do it over here as well actually. I do quite like this. That's quite cool actually, and I might do a few more over here. I do that sometimes. I find a design that I like and then I'll go back over. got this other little stencil. These are mini stencils from Creative Expressions. They're only £1.50 from Paper Maze. I will link them up below. I think they are really good value. And they're really nice and sturdy actually as well. Grab my black journal pen and go through and add my journaling. So I've finished the book and I'm really excited to show you. I'm just going to give you a quick flick through. I have used up the Bramble Fox pieces as well, and I've also gone round the leaves with a black pen and the photos too. So here got the tab that I made. I've also used a glassine envelope when I created the book, and I've actually used it to keep some receipts, which I thought was quite fun. I always keep bits and pieces, tickets and things, so the little glassine envelopes are perfect. I've taken a photo of the road where we stayed on to start with, and this was the cathedral, just a 5-minute walk from where we were staying, and it was opposite the Memorabilia cafe. Such a perfect find, and something we love doing as a family is stopping for brunch in cute places, and this place was just the cutest. Little seats outside, and they made fresh waffles with amazing toppings, and as you can see it's right opposite the cathedral. That's the little cafe, that's where we were sitting just there. I used the cup holder here for my journaling, and I added a picture of the kids there as well. I've just realised I haven't got round. I need to do that black. I'm really pleased how that cup holder worked. And I've just got some wandering photos. Oh, I'm catching the light there. Wandering photos. And everywhere in Savannah you've got these cute little squares. There's so many of them and they are beautiful. Just trees. It's exactly what I was hoping Savannah would be. All these tree-lined streets. And they've all got the moss, the Spanish moss that hangs off them. We took a trolley tour. When we finished it, we stopped and grabbed smoothies for the kids, and we wandered them back through Forsyth Park, which is a well-known park for its water fountain. And then this is a little house tour of ours. Our house was so cute. We found it on Home Away. I am doing some trip vlogs. I will link you up below in case you're new to my channel and you haven't seen them. I am actually at the Savannah point this weekend. I'm doing the house tour this week, and then I'll be doing the actual video tour next week. So the trip videos go up every Saturday morning. So please do subscribe and hit the bell notification button, and then you'll get an email each time they come out. The house was so cute, so beautifully decorated. That was the house from the side. It wasn't very expensive to stay in either. Really beautiful. I will link it up. That's taken from the front door. I will link up the actual house details when I do the Savannah video on Saturday. So, whoops, sorry. So you can see, and it's just beautiful houses, parks everywhere. We took this trolley tour, which was really good, a really good way of getting around. We grabbed some ice cream in the famous Leopold's ice cream. Another beautiful house. That was Forsyth Park. And we had dinner in Little Duck Diner, which was the cutest little diner. Wandering around down on River Street, lots of sweet little houses, shops. There's a sweet little theatre. Everything is just so beautiful. Fascinating thing about Savannah, it was actually derelict until the late 70s into the 80s. Everything had kind of closed down, and it was actually the college that started, and they started buying up the old derelict buildings, and they started the Savannah College of Art and Design, and they slowly built up the town, and that's how the town became built up again. And that is, there's loads of history there. I was just going to say, and that's the end of my book. We grabbed a coffee just as we left the next morning. We were literally there for 2 sleeps, 1 full day, and there's so much more to see. I've also added another glassine envelope. I've popped another one of these, and I've got some other receipts to go in there as well. So that's my book. Lots of layers, lots of bits and pieces. I'm so happy, and I've decided, I have mentioned on a previous video, but in case you didn't see it, we've just taken a 4-week road trip in the States, stopping off at lots of different places, and I've decided to make up a mini book for each section of the trip, and then I'm going to put them all together. So that's Savannah done. I think I've done the cabin now as well in Tennessee, have I? No, I've done the travel part. I haven't done the cabin part, so that's another mini book I need to make. But there's lots and lots of places that we stopped off. So that's my Savannah mini book. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave a comment. Tell me if you love mini books as well. Let me know if you also make them. I would love to know. It's such a fun way to keep memories from a trip. It really is. I love having all the receipts and bits and pieces in there. I think it's my favourite way to document a trip. Let me know how you document your trips. Thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you don't subscribe, please do. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.